All right, welcome into Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we're getting set for a triple header here for you today to make up for some lost time over the weekend as we continue our current sim season. First up, an AFC East battle between the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. And then after that, we'll have the Atlanta Falcons at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And then we'll have the Denver Broncos at the Cleveland Browns. Our triple header for you today as we continue with week 4 of our current sim season. And Evil Dead, how you doing? He's in the house. Let's go over the standings here real quick as we have them in NFL action. Evil Dead is now 33-23. He is 10 games over 500. I think I know who he's going to take on this one. I believe he's going to take the Ravens. I'm going to put Evil Dead in the Ravens pile. Jax is 15-13. CJ is 3-3. Mecca's 0-1. Viking off to a good start. He's 7-1. And Braden is 17-15 if any and all of them show up a little bit later on tonight. All right. So let's head out. You're taking the Ravens? I thought as much. Let's head out to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland for this one. Patriots-Ravens here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. It's the Patriots and the Ravens. And welcome in to another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports, the first of 3 today. It'll be the Patriots and the Ravens, live from Baltimore. The Patriots are 2-1, and the Ravens are 1-2. And both these teams are chasing the 4-0 Buffalo Bills. New England will kick off, and we're underway live from Baltimore, Maryland. From the 5-yard line, on the return, this number 84, Walker Preston, the rookie out of Syracuse, out to the 27-yard line. Key Harris, the starting quarterback for the Ravens, in his 4th year out of Grambling State. Led the Ravens to a Super Bowl championship 2 seasons ago. They barely made the playoffs last season at 8-8. And then got knocked out by the Steelers, in the opening round. Misty's for the purple team. That's Baltimore. Not yet. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. 3 receivers off to the far side. Harris hands off to Woody Marks. And Marks makes his way out to the 35-yard line. A gain of 8, and that'll bring up 2nd and 2. Misty and Gracie went to the doctor, the heart doctor, today. And they both got a clean bill of health. Well, why didn't you? Oh, Gracie did. It wasn't Misty's check, it was Gracie's. She got a clean bill of health. 2nd and 2 from the 35. Harris in the shotgun. Harris back. Throws outside. And caught by Jason Siegel, the tight end, out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Baltimore. Yeah, they went shopping, and then they went to the doctor, and Gracie had a big day. She had been saving up some money. She got a chance to splurge on herself. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Harris in the gun. Harris looking. It's a blitz. And they get it out to Marks down the sideline. And Woody Marks crosses midfield out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 14 yards for Marks in his 2nd year out of USC, and that'll be a Raven first down as they cross midfield. The Patriots started 2-0, but then they got shellacked by the Eagles last week. On 1st and 10, a quick throw out to the wide receiver, Lawrence Burns. Good for 9 yards down to the 39-yard line, and that'll bring up 2nd and 1. Opening drive of the game. 2nd and 1 for Baltimore at the Patriot 39. Harris in the shotgun. Harris looking, throws outside, and it's caught by Siegel out to the 34-yard line, a gain of 5, and that'll be another Raven first down. Nice opening drive by Baltimore so far. Ravens come out 4 wide. 3 to the far side on 1st and 10. Harris in the shotgun. Harris looking. Harris rolls out. Harris is going to get sacked. Back at the 36-yard line. On the sack, number 75 for New England. I think that's Parsons. Yep. John Parsons, the 13th year defensive tackle out of Auburn. Formerly with the Lions. Spent 12 years with Detroit. Now in his first year with New England. Loss of 2, be 2nd and 12 back at the 36-yard line. 4 wide, Harris in the shotgun, 2nd and 12. Harris drops back. Harris in trouble, throws outside, caught by Dixon. Nope, he dropped it. DeMarcus Dixon couldn't hold on. The 6th-year receiver out of Air Force. And that'll bring up 3rd and 12 at the 36-yard line. On 3rd down, 4 wide, Harris in the shotgun. Big 3rd down for Baltimore. Harris back. Harris throws outside. It's caught, but he's short of the 1st down. Caught by Siegel. Nelson comes up. Larry Nelson, the 3rd-year safety out of Austin Peay, makes the tackle. Only good for 2 yards. It'll be 4th down. And this will be a 51-yard field goal attempt by Rob Belton to get the Ravens on the board first from 51 yards. Snap, kick is up, and the kick is no good. No good. He missed it wide right. So the Ravens come up empty on their opening drive. Missed it to the right. And now the Patriot offense will take over. We're still scoreless. Peyton Thorne comes out, the 2nd-year quarterback out of Auburn. This will be New England's opening possession. In a scoreless tie. 1st and 10 Patriots at their own 41-yard line. We have the Falcons and the Buccaneers after this. We'll head down to Tampa for that. And then we'll have the Broncos and the Browns after that. Thorne hands off to Dickens, and Chris Dickens to the 43-yard line, a gain of 2. We have a injured Raven on the play, number 59. That's Eric Delaney, the linebacker, in his 4th year out of Alabama. He'll go to the sideline. Hopefully he can come back. It'll be 2nd and 8. Injury timeout. That stops the clock with 4:32 left here in the first quarter. On 2nd down. Thorne under center. Thorne draws back. Quick throw outside. And caught by Darren Woods out to the 50-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It'll be 3rd and 2. Darren Woods in his 9th year out of Michigan. Third and 2 from the 50-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Thorne under center. Thorne fakes the handoff, throws, and caught. Nope, dropped. Cody Stafford couldn't hold on. He was well covered by Cole Nelson, the 8th-year safety out of Miami. And that'll be 4th down. Well, the Ravens come up empty on their opening drive, and the Patriots the same. Frederick Strong back to punt. Strong gets the punt away. And that's going to be into the end zone. Touchback. Ravens will have it 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line as Key Harris comes back out to lead the Raven offense. Live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland, Week 4 here at Jammin' Sports. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. on this Monday. Great to have you along. Ravens come out. Harris in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Harris hands off to Woody Marks. And Marks makes his way to the 28-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. I recorded an extra point blog this morning. Check it out. On 2nd and 2 from the 28-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. Harris drops back, throws, caught. Underneath, making the catch is the tight end, Griffin Wright, out to the 35-yard line. That'll be a gain of 7 and a Baltimore 1st down. The Ravens got manhandled by the Dolphins last week. 1st and 10. Hand off to Marks. And Marks out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 to be 2nd and 5. Willis on the tackle, number 58. Anthony Willis in his 6th year out of Illinois, the linebacker. 2nd and 5 for the Ravens at their own 40-yard line. 2:37 and counting here in the first quarter. Wright in motion. Harris in the shotgun. Harris drops back, throws, and caught by Wright. And the big tight end out to the 50-yard line. A gain of 10 and a Raven 1st down. That'll move the chains. Move those chains. Coming up on 2 minutes left to play in the first quarter. 1st and 10 Ravens at the midfield stripe. Harris to Marks. And Marks makes his way 3 yards out to the 47-yard line. On the tackle that time, Jordan Turner, the 2nd-year linebacker out of Michigan State. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the 47-yard line. Harris in the shotgun on 2nd down. Harris to Marks around the outside, and Marks is not going to go far. In fact, he'll lose a yard in the arms of number 33, Steve Rook, the 4th-year defensive back out of Alabama. And that'll bring up 3rd and 8 for the Ravens at the Patriot 48-yard line. A minute 15 and counting. Harris looking. Harris throws. Caught by Jason Siegel down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. And that'll be a Baltimore 1st down. Under a minute left to play. On 1st and 10, Harris in the shotgun. Harris hands off to Marks, up the middle. And Marks gets 2 yards to the 30-yard line. Bring up 2nd and 8. Down to 35 seconds. As the first quarter is winding down, we're in a scoreless tie, but the Ravens are on the move. 2nd and 8 from the Patriot 30-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. Harris fakes the handoff, throws, and caught. Number 81, Maurice Taylor, down to the 6-yard line, a gain of 24 yards. 1st and goal, and that will do it for the first quarter. No score here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. We start the second quarter. 1st and goal for the Ravens at the Patriots 6-yard line. Harris going to take it himself around the outside, and he fumbles, and the Patriots come up with it. Quarterback keeper and Key Harris loses the football, recovered by the linebacker Anthony Willis, who made the hit. Oh, That was number 30, I believe. 30. Trying to see the number. It was number 36. Larry Nelson, the safety, came up and made the hit. Knocked the ball out. So the Ravens come up empty on their second drive. And now the Patriots will start at their own 8-yard line. 1st and 10 going the other way. We're still scoreless here in the first quarter, or second quarter now, with 7:56 left until halftime. Does anybody want to score? Thorne in the shotgun, 1st and 10, hands off to Dickens, Chris Dickens, out to the 11. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. Benton Hall, the linebacker, on the tackle in his second year out of Purdue. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 11-yard line. Patriots come out 5 wide. Thorne in the shotgun. Thorne draws back. Thorne throws near side, and that's caught by number 88, Michael Payne. There you go, the 4th-year tight end out of North Carolina State. A 9-yard gain, 1st down, New England, out to the 20-yard line. I forgot who number 88 was. It's been a while since I did a Patriot game. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Thorne under center. Thorne to Dickens around the outside, and Dickens, not much. 2 yards out to the 22-yard line. And that'll bring up 2nd and 8. New England at 2-1. Baltimore at 1-2. Who do they play in week 5? New England will host Indianapolis next week. And Baltimore will be at Denver. On 2nd and 8, the handoff, this time to the other running back, James Holmes. And Holmes out to the 28-yard line. That'll be a gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 1. Holmes in his second year out of Akron. We're in the second quarter, no score. Jax is in the house. Jax, give me a pick. There's no score yet. You can give me a pick. 3rd and 1 from the 28-yard line. They hand off to Dickens, and Dickens barely gets the first down out to the 30-yard line. Give me a pick, Jax. You can still get a pick in. Nobody has scored. It'll be 1st and 10, New England. At their own 30-yard line. Thorne under center. All right. Hands off to Dickens, and Dickens picks up 2 yards out to the 33-yard line. So Jax is taking the Ravens, just like Evil Dead did. We're doing 3 tonight, Jax. This is our first game. We have the Falcons and the Bucks after this, and the Broncos and the Browns after that. On 2nd and 8 from the 33-yard line, Thorne in the shotgun. Thorne fakes the handoff, throws, and incomplete. He was looking for Cody Stafford. He was well covered by Cole Nelson, the safety. And that'll bring up 3rd down. 5:15 left to play here in the first half. Patriots come out 4 wide. Thorne in the shotgun. Thorne looking. Thorne throws. And caught on the fly. This could be a touchdown. Number 86, Joshua Bryan, the former Jet. 67 yards. And a Patriot touchdown. Oh, why did the Jets let him go? Joshua Bryan in his 11th year out of Hawaii. Now playing for the enemy, so to speak. And the Patriots take a 6-0 lead. He had a step on the secondary, and he was gone once he caught it. And now Mark Brown will come on for the point after. Snap, kick is up. And the kick is, well, there's a flag. Roughing the kicker, they'll just assess that on the kickoff. I believe the extra point was good. Somebody ran over the kicker. You can't do that. So the Patriots take a 7-0 lead. They'll kick off from midfield. with 5:07 left to play here in the first half. So after a scoreless first quarter, the Patriots score on a 67-yard bomb to Joshua Bryant to take a 7-0 lead. Patriots at 2-1, the Ravens at 1-2. The first of 3 games today. And now the kickoff from midfield. They'll just kick it through the end zone, I'm sure. Touchback, and the Ravens will get it at the 30-yard line, 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Ravens come out 4 wide. Key Harris, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Harris looking. Harris throws and caught by Marks out to the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. And one of the Patriots got shaken up. It looks to be the linebacker, number 54, John Babcock. Goes to the sideline. 5:02 left to play here in the first half. It'll be 2nd and 8 for Baltimore at their own 32-yard line. Falcons, Bucks, Broncos, Browns, all coming up tonight. Four wide for the Ravens. Harris in the shotgun on 2nd down. In motion is Wright. Harris draws back, throws, caught by Wright, coming across, and Griffin Wright out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 7, and that'll bring up 3rd and 1. Under 5 minutes left in the first half. Ravens up 7-0. We had a scoreless first quarter, not for lack of trying. It'll be 3rd and 1 now, 4 receivers wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris drops back, throws near side, and Jason Siegel can't hold on. Nice defensive play by number 36, Larry Nelson, the safety. It'll bring up 4th down, and the Ravens will have to punt. That'll stop the clock for the moment with 4:31 left. Dave Justice back to punt. Gets the punt away. From the 17-yard line on the return is Mario Reese out to the 22-yard line. They'll mark it at the 21. 1st and 10 Patriots. 4:24 left to play here in the first half. Patriots come out this time with Thorne under center. Thorne hands off to Dickens. And Dickens to the 20-yard line. A loss of a yard. Coming in to make the tackle on the outside, number 35. Number 25, Isaac Young, the safety. Comes in and makes the tackle. A loss of a yard, 2nd and 11 from the 20. 3 receivers to the far side. Thorne in the shotgun. Thorne drops back. Thorne throws outside, incomplete. Looking for Cody Stafford. He overthrows him. That'll bring up 3rd and 11. Well, this has been a scintillating first half so far. Third and 11 from the 20-yard line. Thorne in the shotgun, 4 wide. Thorne draws back. Thorne looking in trouble, and Thorne avoids a sack and throws it away. And that'll bring up 4th down. That was not the best of series by the Patriots right there. They go 3 and out, they'll have to punt. It'll be 4th and 11. It really has. Frederick Strong back to punt. I have to agree with you. I've called better games so far. The punt's away. Fair caught at the 31-yard line. And on the fair catch, it was number 84, Walker Preston. 1st and 10 Baltimore at their own 31-yard line. 3:44 left to play. Now watch this second half be like spectacular. You never can tell. Plenty of time, though, for the Ravens to tie this one up. Bill Jackson, Evil Dead, took the Ravens on this one. 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Dixon in motion. Harris fakes the handoff. He's going to throw downfield and caught by Siegel. Jason Siegel, the tight end, down at the 1-yard line. They called him down. 68 yards to the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, Baltimore. Touchdown saving tackle by number 25, Thomas McLean. I thought Siegel was going to score. The former Raider tight end. Raiders let him go in his 13th year out of Tulsa. I thought he was in too. No review. They're going to call him down at the 1. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. A chance for the Ravens to tie this up before halftime. 4 wide for Baltimore. Harris under center. Harris looking. Throws outside. Caught by Siegel. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 1-yard touchdown catch by the big tight end, Jason Siegel. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this one up. And Rob Belton will come on for the extra point. He missed a 51-yard field goal a moment ago. This one's much closer. Kick is up. And it's good. We're tied at 7. 3:11 left to play here in the first half. Live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 4 of our current sim season here at Jammin' Sports. And with 3:11 left, there's plenty of time for New England to get another score. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. And now the kickoff by Dave Justice, who does the kickoff duties. From the 7-yard line on the return, this will be number 89, Steve Bray, out to the 26-yard line. First down, Patriots. 3:07 left in the half. As Peyton Thorne, the quarterback, comes back out. We'll be heading down to Tampa, Florida after this for the Falcons and the Buccaneers. We hope you join us for that. Thorne in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Payne in motion, the tight end. Thorne fakes the handoff. Thorne looking, throws it deep. Going long again, and once again he finds a target downfield. Darren Woods down to the 26-yard line. They go from the 26 to the 26. That's a 48-yard gain. That's twice now the Patriots have burned the Ravens deep. I think they found a weakness in the Raven defense. Ravens very good against the run, but not so much on the pass. The Dolphins exposed that last week. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. Thorne in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Thorne looking. Thorne gets sacked. Back at the 34, loss of 8 yards. Riddick on the tackle. Kevin Riddick in his 10th year out of Dayton on the sack. That'll bring up 2nd and 18, 2:28 left. On 2nd and 18 from the 34-yard line. Thorne in the shotgun. Thorne looking. Thorne throws near side. And Michael Payne makes the catch at the 32. It's a 2-yard gain. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. We're tied at 7 here at M&T Bank Stadium. 3rd and 16 from the 32-yard line. Thorne looking. Thorne in trouble. Gets sacked again. Once again by Kevin Riddick. A loss of 9 yards. And that's going to bring up 4th and 25. Back-to-back sacks by Baltimore. Riddick's on fire, the 10th year defensive end out of Dayton. And now the Patriots are no longer in field goal range, unless they want to try a 59-yard field goal. 148 and counting. Neither team taking a timeout, surprisingly. Frederick Strong back to punt. Strong gets the punt away, aiming for the sideline. And it's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. It is insane, Jax. It really is. Had 26 included that, I could have overlooked the first two. I really could have. But when I was doing the practice game Friday, the Bucs didn't have a chance to come back because there's no hurry up offense. 1st and 10 from the 9-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. Harris looking. Harris in trouble, and Harris gets sacked for a safety in the end zone. Danny Pendleton, the 7th year defensive end out of Missouri, records the safety. And the Patriots take a 9-7 lead. The Buccaneers once again changing fate. This time changing the game that will be played. Again, I could have overlooked the first 2 points I made, but I can't overlook that third one. That affects gameplay. And for the life of me, I don't know why it's not in there. Well, he's going to free kick it. They can use a T now after a safety, by the way. I don't know if you knew that. From the 12-yard line on the return, this is Steve Bray, and Bray out to the 31-yard line. And that's where the Patriots will take over with 1:10 left, leading 9-7. With 1:10 left in the first half. I still can't get over that Jacksonville Jaguar guy in real life hitting that 70-yard field goal. He's only 17 years old. Did you know that? Never went to college. He was a tryout. 1st and 10. Incomplete. Tried to get it out to Michael Payne. That'll stop the clock with 1:06 left. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 31-yard line. It's a shame it was a preseason game and it won't count in the record books. 2nd and 10 from the 31-yard line. Thorne in the shotgun. Thorne looking. Thorne throws and has to throw it away. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. He didn't just barely make it. It cleared. Evil Dead, did I send you that video of him in practice nailing a 76-yarder? That guy's insane. 3rd and 10 from the 31-yard line. Thorne in trouble, throws it away. Rojo to Kids in the house. Good to see you, Rojo. It'll be 4th down. And the Patriots with 55 seconds left will have to punt on 4th and 10. Frederick Strong back to punt. Yeah, really. Is it Steve Austin, a bionic leg? There's the kick. And fielded at Farrakhan at the 23-yard line by Walker Preston, the rookie out of Syracuse. So with 49 seconds left in the half, the Ravens will take over. Down 9-7. The NFL also made a change to the K balls this year, the kicking balls, and that might be part of it because I was watching a video earlier today. I'll tell you after this. 1st and 10 from the 23. Harris looking. Harris throws. Caught by Siegel out to the 34-yard line. The Ravens take a timeout. They have 2 left. I was watching a video on this earlier today about the new K balls they're using. And they showed the Ram game where the Rams punter was having a field day. The Ram punter was nailing like 70 and 80-yard punts. And one of the commentators made a good point. I'll tell you in a second. 1st and 10 from the 34. Harris back. Harris throws. And it's caught on the sideline by Lawrence Burns out to the 46. 20 yards. The commentator said, I think we need to go back to the K-balls we were using last season, or this is going to become a kicking league. And he's got a point. Go and watch the video over the weekend of the Rams punter. He was nailing rocket shots. 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. I think one of his punts was like 86 yards altogether. Harris back. Harris rolls out, throws, and it's caught by Marks out of the backfield. Out to the 42, a gain of 5. And the Ravens take another timeout. They have one left with 35 seconds left here in the first half. I also sent Evil Dead a video of a brilliant play done by a New York Jet against the Packers. 2nd and 5 from the 42-yard line. Harris back. Harris looking. Harris going to take off. And he slides at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3. Clock is running. I'll tell you why. I said it in my extra point. People sit around trying to justify their position. They come up with an idea just to have an idea. 3rd and 3. Harris looking. Harris going to take off. And Harris down to the 31-yard line. Halftime. Halftime score, the Patriots 9, the Ravens 7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 4 here at Jammin' Sports. The 2-1 Patriots, the 1-2 Ravens. Been kind of a sloppy defensive game. The Patriots lead at 9-7 as we start the third quarter. And the Patriots will get the second half kickoff. Dave Justice will kick off from the 6-yard line. On the return, Steve Bray out over the 25 and out to the 28-yard line. Bray in his 4th year out of Stephen F. Austin. Patriots will come out at their own 28, 1st and 10. Patriots trying to get to 3-1 if they can get a win today. Keep the pressure on the Bills, who are 4-0. Buffalo beat the Texans earlier this week in London. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. Thorne under center. Thorne hands off to Dickens, and Dickens reverses field, and Dickens out to the 33-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 3rd and 5. We have the Falcons and the Buccaneers after this, and then we'll have the Broncos and the Browns after that. A triple header today. 4 wide for New England. Thorne in the shotgun. On 2nd down. Thorne looking. Thorne throws. And caught downfield by Darren Woods out to the 48-yard line. That'll be a gain of 15. Vince Ellington on the tackle. I think he got shaken up a little bit. But it's another Patriot first down. 7:22 and counting. On 1st and 10, Thorne throws downfield. Caught by Michael Payne at the 45, a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3 as they're in Raven territory. Patriots on the move now, trying to increase their lead. They can make it a 2-score game with a touchdown. On 2nd and 3, Thorne looking. Thorne throws outside to, that's the other running back. That's James Holmes. One's 38, the other's 39. You have to take a really good look at the number. Ends up being a 2-yard gain. Actually, a 2-yard loss. I'm sorry. It'd be 3rd and 5. He got tackled behind the line. On 3rd and 5, Thorne got sacked. A loss of 6 yards. They bring the corner blitz. Actually, the safety blitz. Cole Nelson comes in and gets the sack. And that'll bring up 4th and 11. Yep, no chance there, right? Right, Jax, I got you. And Frederick Strong will come in to punt. It remains a 9-7 ball game. Strong gets the punt away. And that's going to go into the end zone touchback. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Ravens at their own 20-yard line. Harris, 200 yards throwing already. Bear with me, I've got to text somebody, so if you don't hear my voice for a second, I'm texting somebody. It's work related. First and 10 from the 20-yard line. 4 wide for the Ravens. Harris in the shotgun. Harris drops back. Throws outside. Caught by DeMarcus Dixon out to the 29. Or 25, excuse me. It'd be a 5-yard gain. It'd be 2nd and 5. I'm still texting. Bear with me. On 2nd and 5 from the 25-yard line. Hands off to Woody Marks up the middle, and Marks makes his way out to the 28. That'll be a gain of 3. Bring up 3rd and 2. Don Reese on the tackle. On 3rd and 2 from the 28-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. Hands off. Nope. Play action. Harris rolls out, throws near side. Caught by Siegel. Picks up the first down out to the 36-yard line. A gain of 8. First down, Baltimore. I'm almost done texting. On 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Harris to Marks. And Marks picks up 3 out to the 39 before Sweeney comes up and makes the tackle, number 34. That's Reggie Sweeney, the 4th-year safety out of Florida. Almost done. On 2nd and 7 from the 39. Harris back. Harris throws. Caught by Lawrence Burns down to the 37-yard line. 24 yards to Burns. And that'll be a Raven first down. The 8th-year receiver out of Oregon State. All right, I'm done texting. I got my text out. I'm back. 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. A end around to Burns. And Burns picks up 3 down to the 34-yard line. Bring up 2nd and 7. 3:18 and counting. Patriots up 9-7, but the Ravens are on the move. On 2nd and 7 from the Patriot 34-yard line. Harris throws, and incomplete. Burns couldn't hold on. It was a low pass. Incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd down. Davis has joined us to watch his Patriots play. 3rd and 7 from the 34-yard line. Harris in the gun. 3:04 left in the third quarter. Harris draws back. Harris throws down the middle, and caught on the run is Maurice Taylor down to the 9-yard line. A gain of 25 yards, first and goal, Baltimore. If the Ravens can win, they'll even the record at 2-2. First and goal from the 9. The Ravens beat the Eagles in week 1, but they've lost 2 in a row coming into this one. First and goal from the 9-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. Harris going to take it himself. He doesn't go far. He's going to lose a yard back to the 10-yard line. The tackle made by Connor Riggs, the fourth-year defensive tackle out of Michigan. It'll be second and goal from the 10-yard line. 2:25 and counting here in the third quarter. Patriots holding on to a slim 9-7 lead. Been kind of a defensive game. Harris in the shotgun, second and goal. Harris hands off to Marks, and Marks makes his way down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up third and goal from the 2. 2 minutes left now in the third quarter. Falcons, Buccaneers after this. Broncos, Browns after that. We're doing 3 tonight. 4 wide, third and goal from the 2-yard line. Harris throws and is picked off in the end zone. Bringing it out. Number 36, that's Larry Nelson, the safety, picks it off in the end zone. And once again, the Ravens come up empty after driving deep into Patriot territory. That's the second time the Ravens have been inside the 20 and have turned it over. And the Patriots continue to lead by a score of 9-7. Nice defensive play there by Nelson. First and 10, Patriots going the other way at the 6-yard line with 1:43 left here in the third quarter. Patriots trying to stay one game behind Buffalo. Buffalo's 4-0. Patriots, if they win, they'll be 3-1. First and 10 from the 6. Thorne in the shotgun. Thorne hands off to Dickens, and Dickens gets a yard out to the 7-yard line. It'll be second and 9. Coming up on 1:30 left. Four wide. Thorne in the shotgun. Second and 9. Thorne draws back. Thorne throws. Incomplete. He overthrew his intended receiver. It'll be 39 from the 7-yard line. A minute 15 left here in the third quarter. 4 wide for New England. Thorne under center. Thorne draws back. Thorne looking, throws, and he overthrows everybody. Incomplete. Looking for Darren Woods. It'll be fourth down. And New England's going to be punting from their own end zone. The Ravens should get pretty good field position out of this. Frederick Strong punting from the end zone on 4th and 9. Gets the punt away. It'll be fielded at the 42-yard line and brought down to the 44. That's Walker Preston on the return. First down, Ravens. Key Harris, some highlights. These are lowlights. That was the pick, and that was the fumble from earlier. So Harris responsible in one way or another for the 2 turnovers. However, they're only down by 2. The Raven defense has kept this close. First and 10 for Baltimore at their own 44-yard line with 1:04 left here in the third quarter. On a beautiful day in Baltimore, I might say. Harris in the shotgun, first and 10. Harris to Marks, and Woody Marks out to the 50. A gain of 6. It'll be second and 4. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. Jackson's in the house. East Sports Davis is here. If I missed your name, let me know. 2nd and 4 from the 50-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. Harris looking, throws, a diving catch by Griffin Wright, the tight end, out to the 45. A gain of 5, and that'll be a first down for Baltimore. Down to the Patriot 45-yard line. Coming up on the end of the third quarter here. This might be the last play of the quarter. 1st and 10 for the Patriot 45. Harris looking, throws outside, caught by Siegel down to the 38-yard line. A gain of 7 to be 2nd and 3. And that will do it for the third quarter. Patriots up 9-7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Patriots lead at 9-7. It'll be 2nd and 3 for the Ravens at the Patriot 38. Siegel in motion. Harris back to throw. Harris in trouble, throws and connects downfield with Maurice Taylor down to the 17-yard line. A gain of 21 yards and a Baltimore first down. Baltimore takes the lead with any type of score here, a touchdown or a field goal, as the Patriots lead at 9-7 here in the fourth quarter. 1st and 10 Ravens at the Patriots 17-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. Burns in motion. Harris throws to Burns, a wide receiver screen that only gains a yard down to the 16-yard line, and that'll bring up 2nd and 9. The Ravens can be patient here. Any type of score gives them the lead now. 2nd and 9 from the 16-yard line, 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. Siegel in motion. Harris draws back, throws, and caught by Maurice Taylor down to the 5. And that'll be a gain of 11. And that'll be a Baltimore first down. 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. 6:45 and counting. If the Ravens win, both the Ravens and the Patriots would both be 2-2. 1st and goal from the 5. Harris in the gun. Harris to Marks, and Woody Marks down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and goal. Excuse me. Patriot defense made a nice stop there. 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. Harris to Marks. Touchdown, Ravens. A 2-yard touchdown run right up the gut by Woody Marks. And Baltimore goes up 13-9. A 4-point lead. They'll just kick the extra point. That's blow. Kapow. And now Rob Belton will come on for the extra point. And this will put the Ravens up by 5. Belton for the PAT is up and good. And the Ravens lead at 14-9. 6:07 left to play. We're in the fourth quarter here at M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland, Week 4 here at Jammin' Sports. Plenty of time for New England to retaliate. However, the Patriots, they need a touchdown. They're down by 5. Earlier this morning, I recorded an extra point blog. You can go check it out. It's in the video section. It's also on YouTube. From the 4-yard line on the return, this will be Steve Bray, and Bray brings it out to the 31-yard line. 6 minutes, 2 seconds left to play. Ravens up 14-9. New England will come out. Peyton Thorne, the quarterback. Patriots need a touchdown to take the lead. On 1st and 10, Thorne under center. Thorne hands off to Dickens around the outside, and Dickens makes his way out to the 40-yard line, a gain of 8, and that'll bring up 2nd and 2. 5:50 and counting. Second and 2 from the 40-yard line. 4 wide for the Patriots. Thorne in the shotgun. Thorne going to take it himself. And Thorne picks up the first down, 2 yards out to the 42-yard line before being unceremoniously dropped to the ground. 5:19 left. Ravens up by 5. 1st and 10, New England at their own 42. Thorne under center. Thorne to Dickens. And Dickens only gets a yard out to the 43-yard line. On the tackle, Aaron Westbrook, the linebacker in his 4th year out of Florida, was right there. Under 5 minutes left. 2nd and 9 for New England at their own 43-yard line. 5 wide for the Patriots, empty backfield. Now they shift. Holmes is now in the backfield. Thorne back to throw. And Thorne gets sacked once again. Back at the 35-yard line. It's going to be a loss of 6 yards. And by who? Kevin Riddick. That's his 3rd sack of the day. Riddick's been everywhere. He's been everywhere the Patriots don't want him to be. They're lucky they didn't call that a fumble. They could have. I think that was the tuck rule there. 3rd and 17 from the 35-yard line, even though they got rid of the tuck rule. 4:25 and counting. Ravens holding on to a precarious 5-point lead. 5 wide, empty backfield. I believe it was too. Thorne looking. Thorne throws deep downfield and caught. Joshua Bryan down to the 30-yard line. 35 yards, Joshua Bryan, the former Jet. The 11th year veteran receiver out of Hawaii makes the catch. First down, New England. 4 minutes left. Pats at the Raven 30-yard line, 4 wide. Thorne in the shotgun. Thorne to Dickens. And Dickens gets 2 yards down to the 28 before Westbrook makes the tackle. Clock continues to move, 3:35 and counting. Patriots have made it down to the Raven 28-yard line. 4 wide. Thorne under center. Thorne hands off to Dickens. And Dickens drives forward to the 24-yard line, a gain of 4 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. 3:10 and counting. Patriots in field goal range, but they need a touchdown. Big 3rd down right here. 3rd and 4 from the 24-yard line. Thorne in the shotgun. Thorne draws back. Throws and caught by Stafford. Cody Stafford down to the 11-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. The 4th year receiver out of Virginia. First down, New England at the Baltimore 11-yard line. 2:36 and counting. Patriots come out. Thorne in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Stafford in motion. Thorne looking. Thorne flag is down, throws, and it's dropped. Holmes couldn't catch it out of the backfield, and there's a penalty. It'll be holding on New England, and that'll back them up 10 yards. Eli Bush, the right tackle. It'll be 1st and 20 back at the 21-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Thorne in the shotgun. High snap. Thorne throws and threw it at the feet of the intended receiver, Darren Woods. Incomplete. That'll stop the clock. 2:15 left. 2nd and 20 from the 21-yard line. Atlanta and Tampa Bay up next. We'll head down to Tampa, Florida. 2nd and 20 from the 21-yard line. Thorne in the shotgun. Thorne looking. Thorne throws and caught by Holmes. And Holmes all the way down to the 1. A gain of 20. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 1. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning here at M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 4 here at Jammin' Sports. Ravens up 14-9. They can get a first down at about the half-yard line. 3rd and 1. Thorne looking. Thorne, happy feet, looking. He's get rid of it. And Thorne just throws it away. The Ravens secondary had great coverage. And he's forced to throw it away. It'll be 4th and 1. And the Patriots have to go for it. Down by 5 with 1:53 left. Here we go. 4th and 1. Thorne under center. Thorne draws back. Thorne looking, and takes it himself. Touchdown, Patriots. A 1-yard touchdown run by Peyton Thorne. And New England takes a 15-14 lead with 1:48 left. The Ravens left an opening, so he took it. I would have too. That whole right side was wide open. Let's see if they go for 2 to try to make it a 3-point lead. They probably will. This will be a 2-point try coming up. Patriots come out. Thorne in the shotgun. Thorne looking. Thorne throws, and it's incomplete. So it remains a 1-point lead, 15-14, with 1:48 left. Excuse me 1 second, guys. Gracie. Sorry about that. I had to talk to Gracie real quick. 1:48 left. Patriots holding on to a 1-point lead. All the Ravens now need is a field goal. The kickoff by Dave Justice, Mark Brown, returned. On the return here is Walker Preston out to the 27-yard line. Well, he's very quietly put together a 300-yard day. You wouldn't know it from the score, but Key Harris has thrown over 300 yards today. 1st and 10 Baltimore at the 27-yard line. 1:44 left. They have 3 timeouts. All the Ravens need is a field goal to win this thing. 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. They got plenty of time. They have plenty of timeouts. They shift. It's still 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Harris back to throw. Throws down the middle. Caught by Lawrence Burns out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. I guess they'll opt for the hurry-up. 1:25 and counting. 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Harris looking, throws, caught. Oh, it's dropped. Woody Marks couldn't hold on. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 40-yard line. That'll stop the clock with 1:17 left. The Ravens need about 30 more yards for a decent field goal shot. 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Harris throws. Caught by Siegel. Jason Siegel out to the 48. A gain of 8. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. And the Ravens take a timeout with 1:13 left. They have 2 timeouts remaining. We have Atlanta and Tampa Bay up next. We'll head down to Raymond James for that one. 3rd and 2 from the 48-yard line. 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris draws back. Harris throws, and it's incomplete. I have to take a phone call, guys. I'll do it. Yeah, I tried to print something and it wouldn't let me. Okay. Okay, you good. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. That was a work call. My boss was calling. I had to fill him in on some details. He was downtown all day in meetings and stuff. Life, you know how it goes. Here we go. 4th and 13 for the Ravens at their own 47 with 32 seconds left. They are out of timeouts. They need a field goal. Harris back. Harris throws deep. Going for it all. And, in and out of the hands of DeMarcus Dixon. 26 seconds left. That was 4th down, wasn't it? It'll be a turnover on downs. I lost track of the downs when I was on the phone. I do apologize for that, but I had to take that call. So it'll be the Patriots up 15-14 with 26 seconds left. Ravens are out of timeouts. One more snap, and this one's in the books. And the Patriots are going to be 3-1, and the Ravens are going to drop to 1-3 in the victory formation. Thorne will take a knee. It'll be a slim 1-point win for the New England. And the Ravens are going to have to regroup. They're 1-3. And they're in the last place in the division. As the final seconds will tick away. Your final score, New England 15, Baltimore 14. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Falcons Bucks up next. We'll see you then.